Hello, I am going to read to you a blog that I wrote for We Are the City, which is run by a lovely lady called Vanessa Valley, OBE. And I was introduced to her after I did the Mel Wells Self-Love Summit, and she asked me to write a blog about body image. But just a bit about Vanessa first. Vanessa is managing director and founder of a website for professional women called We Are the City, and the website serves professional women across all sectors and professions. They run events, conferences, and are well known for their We Are the City Rising Star Awards, which celebrate the top 100 women in the UK across all different sectors each year. And Vanessa has done so much for working women that she was recently awarded an OBE for services to women and the British economy. How cool is that? She's also a Pearly Queen for London. Also very cool. So I'm going to read out the blog because some people just don't like reading. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? I need to find it first. Bear with. Gone and lost it. Sneaky little monkey. Found it. So, why we struggle with body image. Let me introduce myself. My name is Zoe McNulty and I'm the headmistress of School of Strut, the sassiest school in the stratosphere, where we help women, not exclusively, to feel fabulous regardless of shape or size through the medium of dance. And I've been asked to write a few words about why we struggle with body image. I'm a size 16 to 18 dancer and fitness instructor, and my body shape has fluctuated wildly and pretty regularly over the last 20 years. But thankfully, my body shape and the judgment that comes along with it hasn't stopped me from getting to the top of my game. In fact, my body shape has literally shaped my career. With many doors closing to me, I've had to forge my own path and work with what my mama gave me. I opted out of diet culture several years ago, and I've spent the last 2 years really getting to grips with understanding body positivity. It's a political movement, and embracing my body just as it is with all its flaws, as others would describe them. But like many of us, my poor body image began in my childhood. I owned and loved Barbies. I think I went on my first diet around the age of 12, and I learnt how to count and cut calories. Mum ran a slimming club. I was chunkier than the other girls at dance school, my thighs were thicker, and my tummy stuck out more than theirs. Growing up, I'd always dreamed of being a backing dancer on Top of the Pops, but when it came to deciding on a career, I avoided the commercial dance scene for fear of being regularly body shamed. These days, even more so, the beauty ideal bombards us daily on the telly, in magazines, on products, advert hoardings, social media, a very narrow view of what beauty is. The natural ectomorph, tall, slim, long, blonde hair, blue eyes, smooth white skin. Although what is more fashionable now is the Kim K exaggerated butt, boobs and lips look. Interestingly though, only 5% of the world's population naturally have either of these looks. Almost all images that you see on a daily basis have been altered. No one actually looks like the person in the photo, not even the person in the photo. Thin privilege is so prevalent within our culture that it is completely understandable as to why people are so desperate to lose weight or so fearful of gaining weight. Thin privilege refers to how society is set up for thin/slim individuals moving through the world, being granted certain advantages over those who are not thin. But how did I overcome the need to be slimmer? My journey began about 12 years ago. I started teaching high heel dance classes because I was asked to by a rather forward-thinking chain of gyms that I work for. I noticed the immediate boost in body confidence felt by my participants of all shapes and sizes. Even though I was firmly established within the fitness industry, which is all about setting future goals and getting visible results over time, it dawned on me that within the space of 1 hour, with some sassy dance moves and a little strutting, I could engender more a permanent change and beneficial change than any amount of weight loss or body manipulation. In helping my clients to let go of inhibitions in a safe, friendly environment, they become far more open to the possibility that maybe, just maybe, their bodies are okay, just as they are. I also began putting myself out there in order to prove myself right. That confidence can come from within, not because of others' acceptance of you, and in fact, In spite of others' judgment, I entered a swimsuit competition. I found a bodybuilding competition with a subcategory for curvy ladies, and whilst I was nervous about getting my thighs out in public, I practiced what I preached and strutted the shizzle out of that stage. I won in spite of not being the slimmest, youngest or prettiest. More recently, I went a step further, and in my larger body, several years later, and a couple of dress sizes bigger, I strutted through Trafalgar Square in my bra and thong for the real catwalk. This was organised by Christiana from America's Next Top Model to campaign for diversity within the fashion industry. This was, for me, the final frontier, exposing my midsection, which I'd spent many years hiding and sculpting with ridiculous shapewear. My goodness, I can't fully express how empowering it was. By the end of the afternoon, I didn't actually want to put my clothes back on. I'm not saying that you need to expose yourself in order to feel the benefits of body positivity, but learning to love your body just as it is right now will be one of the most beneficial things you will ever do. If not for yourself and the endless hours, months, decades you could save yourself worrying about your figure, then do it for the next generation. I promise you, a little strutting goes a long way. And you can join me at the Strut Summit in Highgate on London, October the 6th, 2:30 to 6:30. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. I will put the booking link for the Strut Summit below. Okay, bye. Oh, comment, let me know what you think.